And what is there that makes human life a precious opportunity? It's really very simple, it's very straightforward, and it's very plain spoken. The two things that make life a precious opportunity are the opportunity to benefit self and the opportunity to benefit others. Now that's very simple, isn't it? And so, when we look at that and we look at the fact that we have this precious human opportunity, then we need to know how to go about benefiting ourselves and benefiting others. And because this benefit, this self-benefit and benefit of others is already present, in other words, it's already present within us. It isn't something we get from somewhere else. If we got it from somewhere else, where would it come from once we had it? As everything is a single non-dual expanse, where would it come from once we came upon it? So that means it's already within us. It's already within us, the way to benefit ourselves and the way to be a benefit to others. And that, getting in touch with that, tapping into that, is very straightforward and it's very simple and it's very accessible. It's not a complicated matter. It's not something that we need to strive for decades in order to achieve. Doesn't that make sense? What is already present isn't something that we'd need to strive to achieve. It's just like we wouldn't need to strive to achieve the color of our eyes. The color of our eyes, it's already present. It's already naturally here. We wouldn't work for years to try to get the color of our eyes. So what we'd have to do is just relax and look at our eyes and see that they already have their color. So this is very similar to recognizing our innate nature, our pristine, tranquil ground of being that is already present. And what I suggested about the eyes, just to relax and look at the color of the eyes, is how we come to know ourselves as we are, just to rest repeatedly in the essence of our being, the total ease of our being, the relaxed nature of our being that is at the root of every single perception. And as we do so repeatedly for short moments, many times, it becomes automatic. So I've just described one way we can go about this. Short moments repeated many times become automatic. Now, there is another way, and that is to do nothing. Just expose yourself to the teachings, the great freedom teachings, and conviction will dawn. Or you can use a combination of the two. So whatever the approach is that works for you, that's great. And what is this really about? What does all this mean? Ease of being, self-benefit, benefit of the whole. What it means is that within us is already present love, wisdom, and energy. That's what our natural state is. And that love, wisdom, and energy is synonymous with our own awareness. Awareness is that by which we know everything. There isn't anything at all that is known that is known by anything other than awareness. And this awareness that is within us is also the awareness of everything. So we're not separate from everything that is. The vast expanse of awareness is infinite, timeless, and not located anywhere. Forever stainless awareness has never gotten stuck anywhere, like in a human being. It's not stuck there, and it's not stuck anywhere else either. So when we rest as awareness, no matter what appears, then we get more and more in touch with the nature of our being. And even though this may sound way too easy, perhaps compared to some of the approaches you've been taking, just know that this practice of imperturbable rest, repeated many times until it becomes automatic, is a practice that human beings for at least 17,000 years have been practicing. And it is one that is guaranteed to, first of all, lead to confidence in the practice, because when we rest as awareness, when something appears, and rather than describing that appearance or seeking something in that appearance, we just allow the rest that is the essence of that appearance, the rest of awareness that is the essence of that appearance, to be as it is, without any need to make the appearance into anything, then we immediately see the benefits of that. So it's very easy to develop confidence in the practice because we immediately see the benefits of the practice. It doesn't take a long time to see the benefits. Now I'll give an example of that. Say that our thing is anger. And that's one of our points of view, one of the appearances that comes up for us. And it's been coming up all our life. And when we get angry, we either fight or we flee. And we either blow up and let someone else have it, or we internalize it on ourselves. We hold it within. And this is just what we've done with anger always. Well, when anger comes up, there are only 4 things we can do with it. And this is true with all appearances. 1, we can indulge the appearance, whatever it is. 2, we can avoid it. 3, we can replace it with another appearance. So saying, oh, anger is not a good appearance, so I'm going to replace it with happiness instead. And the 4th is to remain as flawless awareness, to rest as awareness, seeing all as awareness until all is awareness. And in this way, we are easily and effortlessly able to realize that everything truly is a single non-dual expanse, which is the meaning of the word non-duality. If there's anything that we're saying is impure within the pure expanse, then you see we're taking a detour. As everything is already pure, there's never been anything that is impure. And there's never been anything that's needed to be done in order to make what is already pure, pure. Do you see what I'm saying? So no matter what the appearance is, and no matter what it's been labeled to be, all appearances, whatever they are primordially pure. They've never been anything else. And the whole idea we have about good and bad and needing to decide whether things are good and bad in order to establish moral and ethical order within ourselves as individuals and within ourselves as a species, this is just a belief system. It's simply a belief system about what we take ourselves to be. And it's a belief system that's very, very limited. First of all, it says that we exist as something in and of ourselves that has a personal identity. And it says that everything else exists too, and that it has an independent nature. So this states that we have an independent nature and that everything else has an independent nature. That's the belief system. And that these things that exist, whether it's someone or something, that they exist in and of themselves, and they exist within some overall belief systems of time and space and cause and effect. So most of us live our entire lives believing in those belief systems, and we feel ourselves limited by them, and we take ourselves to be that. So when it comes to looking at the true nature of our being, very often when we seek a way to do that, we seek a method or approach that is also defined and structured according to time and space and cause and effect and effort and achievement. That's just a natural way for us to go.